Okay, stream seems to be up. Switch to this. And everything looks good. Why is that not in activity? 1 second. Hope this doesn't crash the stream. No, we're not gonna mess with that. Hey Layla, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Not gonna mess with that because we might crash the stream. Welcome to a new 7 Days to Die session. Just go this. Oh, I forgot to update the schedule. But it's okay. It's 7 Days to Die, Space Marine, and Lollipop Chainsaw. We got Balalosa. Let's manage that inventory. Yes, the inventory management is coming. Hey Paul, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Stream Element Bot is live on Twitch. Remember, we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in the platform of your convenience. Okay, so just 1 second. I wanna do the thing. I created a schedule, you know. Hello Andy, how are you? I made a schedule, and I will be damned if the schedule is not used properly. So give me 1 second while people show up. Schedule, there it is. So copy it here in the OBS media folder. Now we delete the old one and we rename this one. There we go. Hello Waterford. Okay, yeah, we didn't have a live stream last week, we had a video. Okay, so in theory, if I do this now, yeah, there it is, that's the schedule. Tomorrow, we're going tonight we're playing 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow, we're going to Space Marine 2, you know, for the Emperor. And on Sunday, the final episode of Lollipop Chainsaw, because there's just one boss left to destroy. And then, of course, there will be a full playthrough next weekend. So yeah, that's the schedule for the week. And let's just go over here. As you can see, everything is standard. Let's go back into the zombie apocalypse. Okay, that's there. We're good. Okay. Let's see. Version 1.4. Still no word as to when version 2 will be released. Thinking we're still a few weeks away from that. Maybe a month. But yeah, you know, these things take time. Okay, spawn. Yeah, they delayed the new update for a few weeks, but still no time frame. Okay, so as you can see, it is now day 83, and we are here in the control room at the top of the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative. And we're looking at some readings because there seems to be something weird going on. Gladys, give me a status.
You are a monster.
No, about the anomalies that are happening, god damn it.
Not enough data at this point. I need more information.
Okay. So we don't have enough data. Well, the thing is that, if you remember when we arrived at this reality, we encountered that, like, demon wolf. Hey, Greg, how are you? And that is apparently just one of the signs of anomalous behavior and situations in this reality. That's why, hello, Joseph. That's why in this reality, the equivalent of the Zombie Research Initiative is the SCP Foundation, and it rose to deal with these weird occurrences. We have recovered some of their archives. Apparently these guys, you know, have been fighting everything, like demons, creatures from other realities, dimensional anomalies, like... They've been fighting a long time. But apparently when the zombie virus arrived, it was just too much and it caused a worldwide collapse of civilization. But still they remained, and they then went to war with the anti-zombie research initiative, which somehow arrived in this reality, with this and a quadri reactor, which we now are in possession. And we don't know exactly where the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative is, or if they survive, or the SCP Foundation. I was shot at in the last episode. If you remember, the last weekend there was no live stream. There was a video. If you have not watched that, there was a video where I was exploring the wasteland and then I got shot at. And pretty sure those are like SCP Foundation cells that are operating in this territory. And they clearly are hostiles to us. The thing is that since we don't have a proper sensor array up here, which we need to build, we need to build like a big sensor array here in order to monitor, because there is something weird going on. It appears there's like underlying distortion field in this reality, which would explain the anomalies that we've seen, like the demon wolf. And also we got reports from one of our long-range scouting parties about weird types of zombies they encountered. So, I don't know, we need to figure out what's going on here. Hey Pongo, how are you? I was talking about that we need to build like the sensor array here, which has been postponed several times. Because there is something weird about this reality, and I think we have not seen yet the full extent of the anomalies that are here, which was the main objective of the SCP Foundation, what they fought, during all of their time.
All systems go. How may I help?
Okay, we're good. Okay, let's just go. Let's do some chores here. Uncle says, I'm well, thanks. How are you? Just monologuing, monologuing. About, what's going on and what's probably going to happen in the future. Let's just go down. I'm just going to go here. Okay, is everything here? No, we're good. So let's go down. Also, I think we need to do a little bit of harvest. Let's just go here. I'm going to get my farmer outfit. I'm gonna wear this, wear that, wear this, wear that. Oh, also I have an announcement. Because, Space Marine 2... we don't have a lot left. Like, we're going to be finishing the Titus mission tomorrow. Then we're going to do like the alternate missions from the other squads, and then we're done with Space Marine 2. And also, if you're in the Discord, and if you're not in the Discord, I would say you should join the Discord. It's a good Discord. It's like the link, it's in the description. Of you type !Discord, you will get the invite. Game Master Team gifted me the remaster of Oblivion. So we are going to go heavy into Oblivion. And that is going to be awesome. We're going to stream that. So next week, we're going to start streaming Oblivion while in parallel, we finish, the Space Marine thing. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Oblivion thing. Because I've been watching a couple of streams of that and it looks awesome. I only play Skyrim. I never finished Skyrim. I don't know many people who have actually finished Skyrim. But we'll play Oblivion. For now, we're just punching these here cotton plants as one does. It is 4:57 a.m. The sun is just rising over those mountains. And it is time to just punch plants. We all know that the best way to harvest plants, harvest vegetables, get the most yield out of them is just to punch them. Andy Nelson says, depends what you mean by finishing Skyrim. Yeah, exactly. Everybody just wanders off into side quests, starts building homes, does stuff like that, you know? But just going in the main story, I once attempted that. And I remember I went pretty far. I got several of the shouts. But yeah, never actually completed the main quests. Okay, look at this. Now we have 819 of the regular cotton. I'm just gonna plant this while we're here. Final battle is pretty fun. Oh. Well, so you actually finished it. Congrats. Like I said, I know like a couple of people who have actually finished Skyrim. Okay, there you go. So now we're putting all of the cotton. Because this cotton has the quality that it yields 1-to-1 to cloth. Cloth is a basic ingredient in duct tape. Duct tape is a basic ingredient in pretty much everything. Hey, Greg. I'm gonna need more of this. Can we make more seeds? Let's make like 25. Uncle says, I became a werewolf. Found a lady to scratch my ears. Won Skyrim. There you go. That is one of the possible good endings, if you ask me. Wait, what the hell? Oh, crap.
Cruiser, this is Darkstar. See you out.
Yeah, Mike. There's like a storm coming. What the hell? It got all dark and windy all of a sudden.
Fiat, Cash TOT 62.
It's raining now. Okay, that's good for the crops, I guess. Let me just do this. Thing we need, let's make 20 more. There. Okay, Siri, can you move a little bit over here, please? Thank you. There and there. I need 3 more. Okay, and there. Okay, this entire side is done with cotton. And over here we should have corn. Super corn, actually. As I was telling you, you punch it. How many? We need 2 more here. I think we can make those. Let's just finish punching the super corn. And he says, make sure to smash that like button, y'all. Yes, that is a good suggestion. You know, the sensor array we need to build is not going to be cheap. And we already spent a lot of money in the Imperator class mech over there. Yes, I know, we went over budget. So maybe we try a trader run today. We get our best money-making items, and we go and we sell super corn. Paul says, I remember being in a Skyrim Twitch stream about 8 or 9 years ago. The streamer flipped out over something and cussed out the chat, and as far as I know, he stopped streaming. Rage quit. Hey, Nifo, how are you? It happens. Sometimes it happens. We're just punching everything over the cornfield. For any Ghost fans out there, the new album Skeleton went live yesterday at midnight. It is now available. I pre-ordered it digital edition. I was already listening to Satanized and Lacrima and Peace Fields. Very good band, Ghost. Very, very good band. Well, also, it's an amazing record. Nice. Also, Mystery Zombie Theater 3000 resumes next weekend. Still not sure exactly which movie are we going to watch. Also, hey JC, have you been watching The Last of Us? The Pawns are back. Yes, I've been watching. The HBO adaptation is just, it's just awesome. You know, you get Neil Druckmann and you get Craig Mason, which is the guy from friggin' Chernobyl, writing that. You get good television. You know. John says, can't wait for the inventory management. We will manage the inventory. Don't worry. Hey Peggy, how are you? It's really dark and rainy here. Okay, so how many do we make with this? Recipes, super corn. Let's make like 40. That should be enough here. But next week, the 1st of May here is on Thursday. And we don't work on that Thursday. And I took off because I got a lot of days, left. I took Friday off. So I'm thinking on Wednesday, we're gonna start with the Oblivion stream. So keep an eye for that. We're gonna be playing Oblivion on Wednesday. Okay, do we need more? Yeah, we need more. Let's make like 20. Okay. Check the coffee beans, check the kettle. That's how you get the coffee. Any thoughts on the new Predator film? I heard there was a new Predator film, but I have not seen the trailer yet. I just heard some people saying that Predator film implied a cross universe, a shared universe with aliens again. But other than that, I have not seen anything. Joe Francis, all hail Gladys, the true hero of the zombie outbreak. That is kind of bananas. That is kind of bananas to say. Hey Gladys, can you say hello to chat?
I'm busy doing important things. I don't have time for your games. You monster.
Well, there you go. Elle Fanning plays a Wayland Yutani android. Oh yeah. I read that in the article. Also, I read someone was speculating that it could be both a Wayland Yutani android or like a remote operated android, something like that. I don't know. It's just speculation, but yeah, I saw that. Okay, let's just craft one more. Bananas, but not necessary faults. Yes. You can wait for the new Superman movie. When is that releasing? Because we've seen the trailers, we've seen the doggo, Crypto running around. It's a good doggo. But I don't know exactly when it is releasing. Gladys is the true monster of the zombie apocalypse. Yes, I agree.
You are a monster.
Well, you see? Okay, let's just take this and that. And I need... Hey, Chili Ghost! Welcome to the stream. We're just relaxing here, doing a little bit of house chores. You resemble that remark? Put that over there. And put this over here. Okay. Are we making the... What? Okay, put away the things without making the actual thing. Recipes. Dirt. No, farm plot 2. There you go. Put that over there, this over there, and this over here. We need more of that. Do we need anything else? We got potatoes. You know what we need? We need regular corn. I want to plant more regular corn, actually. Just grab this. I don't know if I can do that. Let's go. Whoa, apparently there's like a big storm because I can hear the wind even down here. That is actually bananas. Remember, if you see me talking to someone you don't see in your chat, it's because we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. So you can watch in the platform of your convenience. Okay. Let's just go over here. Oh, I thought that we had more room. Okay. I'm gonna finish this with the super corn I had. Okay, that is done. So you see these two big farming areas full of super corn and full of this is a cotton. Maybe you can put some kryptonite in the super corn. Well, the super corn for some reason is glowing, which we have never really established why, but yeah. Hey Zipzak, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay. So, I'm just gonna wear that, wear this, wear that, and wear this. Let's do a little bit of inventory management. Why is that over there? Put this over here. This over there, that over there. Okay, we're good. We have a lot of stuff. Okay, the only thing I need to first do is... Why are you planting so much cotton? Is there a specific use for that I am aware of? The cloth. One cotton equals one cloth. And cloth is used for duct tape. You see? That is the main reason. And it is quite expensive. So that's why we need cloth. Cloth is very valuable in the zombie apocalypse now. In the economy of the zombie apocalypse. Okay, so we don't need the farming thing. Yeah. It's a mass production of clothes. So this thing, bartering, buying. This is for buying. I'm gonna take the preacher. What gives me a boost for selling? I know the pies, pumpkin cheesecake. This gives you a bartering buying. I know this also gives you a bartering buying. What gives you a boost for selling, not for buying? Sugar butts. This is just bartering. Okay. I'm just gonna grab it. And the cigar, which I don't really like. Ranger hat? Let me check. Cigars and priest hat. Yeah, but the thing is that the priest hat says bartering buying, and I want a boost for selling. Does the Magnum help? I think it only helps if you have like the perk. It could be, maybe. I'm going to be using this like when I talk to the traders. I know you get a boost maybe from the like the suits, but I don't have the suits. I don't have any suits. Look at this. We got commando, natural crit healing, sneak damage, attack speed. There are two hearts that have bartering. Yeah, but the thing is that I don't have. This one is a ranger hat. The ranger hat has bartering, and it's not specifying anything. It says bartering plus 10. Doesn't bartering means both buying and selling? Yeah, but look at this one. This one, the preacher hat, specifically says bartering and in parentheses it says buying. So this one is not for, you know, selling apparently. Instead, the ranger hat says just bartering. So we don't really need the preacher outfit for this. I'm gonna leave the preacher outfit. With the ranger hat on its own, we're good. And the sugar butts also serve bartering with no, you know, like conditions. And the pumpkin cheesecake says bartering, only buying. Just buying, not selling. And what we want to do is we're going to want to go and we're going to sell. The other thing I wanted to do is just give me 1 second, because you know this part, the mods. We have so many mods that they have overflow to the parts. So I'm just gonna I wanna add another storage container over here. Okay. And we need this steel storage crate there. So let's just put that over there. And we're going to be moving the medicine to this new storage container. Actually, let's just put that over there. So when it's done, it takes 2 minutes. We're gonna be moving this over here. Oh, Siri. Crap, I screwed up. Give me a second because I kind of screwed up. Let's just put that over there. Because we needed to do a little bit more of inventory management. I'm gonna take all of the super corn we can to sell. Siri.
Ready for duty.
You're gonna get the super corn. Not what I wanted to do. That's too much. That's too much. That's there. That's there. That's enough. Okay. Medicine. Let me just put everything back here. This one is range damage, and this one is heal something. Okay. That one over there. I'm also how are we with the food? I'm kind of peckish. I'm gonna eat a chili dog, and we'll consume a coffee. We got a lot of coffee here. We're preparing for a trip, because the sensor array is gonna take some money. What else should we do? I should actually sell some weapons, you know. I'm gonna sell, because we get a lot of this. A lot of level 5 of those. We have that. We have this. Let me just sell whatever we have more than one or that is not really necessary. Gonna take the iron knuckles. Enforcer hat is the other one with buying and selling. Enforcer hat. Yeah, the thing is that I don't think I have the enforcer hat. Rogue, scavenger. We're gonna be trying to do assassin hood. Biker. This one. Miner. That one. This one. That one. We're gonna try to clean house a little bit. Athletic hazard, buying food, drugs. I don't think I have the athletic hat. There's a... You know, I've never seen enforcer armor. I only have this.
Great to see you, Master.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some stuff. So you take this, that, and this, 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 and this. All of that, because we need to sell that stuff. Okay, let's just grab this. Okay. We're gonna take the medicine. We're gonna put it here. All of this medicine. Everything sounds so squishy. Okay. Okay. And this one is going to be medicine. So this one is not longer medicine, it's also parts. Oh, come on. Parts. Sorry. Oh, 1 second. I remember putting some... Yeah, that's it. This one goes there. This is gonna sell that one. We're going to sell this one. We're gonna sell that one. We are going to sell this one. We're gonna sell this Mathilda. I hope people don't just lose their because I'm selling a Mathilda, but it is a low-level Mathilda. We're gonna sell a wire tool. We're gonna sell this wrench and that wrench. We're going to scrap that stone axe because we can't sell that. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell that. And in order to do this smart, we're gonna drop this. You see the medicine is there now. Fruits, vegetables, fruit, parts. And now the parts, we can move the parts that are over there. And actually, for instance, we could just do this. Let me see the parts that we can actually use here. There. Probably that. Probably this one as well. Let's just modify, for instance, this. We add that and we add this. You see, that increases the value. This one we're going to modify and we're going to add. Oh, we can add anything. This one we probably can add nothing. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh, sorry. This thing there. And what other mods here we can move? I'm just gonna move that. This one. That one. This one we can modify. We can add that. Look at this, 1900. We increase the value, you see? Modify with that. And this one we modify with this. Can we modify that with this? Yeah, of course. Probably use another one of those tempered ones. Modify with that. What other parts we have here that we can modify? Oh no, this is parts. I'm gonna move the parts over here, and these two are gonna be mods. So this one is actually going to be mods. We got 2 cases of mods, you see? We can probably modify that one as well. The silencer. Can I add a silencer mod? Yeah, I can. Interesting. A silenced Mathilda. And what else doesn't have? Possibly this. And we modify that one. You see, it's just a matter. Trigger group auto mod. No. What about this one? No. Okay, we'll put that one there. Okay. Guess we are done. Let's just go. We're good with food. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee so we can get the... And then we're gonna go bartering. Get ready because this is going to be a barter heavy episode. We just saw some intensive inventory management. Really intensive. Just go over here. Siri, what do you have in terms of the things? Complete that one. Some legendary level of inventory management. Yes, thank you, John. One second. I know we can probably take the scope. Siri, where are you? Jesus Christ. Siri. Siri.
All systems go. How may I help?
Yeah, hold on to your butts, because it's about to get legendary. I could use another for the iron knuckles. I know I can use this one. And we can probably use that one. And maybe this one.
Great to see you, Master.
I know I have a couple of shovels, you see? We take these shovels, we take that thing. We take this. In the shovel, we modify with that one. This shovel, we modify with this one. This thing, we modify with that one. Said all of the modified things. Do we have anything that we can sell that has a slot for a flashlight? This double barrel shotgun, most likely. No. Oh, this is a helmet light. I'm gonna hold on to that. The helmet light is actually pretty good. Sort of. This one probably we can use that one? No. The duck thing. Retracting stock mod. I wonder if we can use this one and that one. The 8x scope mod we're gonna sell. Barrel extender. So this one, modify. Can you do something? Yeah, this one. This one, modify. Can you do anything? No. Okay, let's go. Let's get going. Siri. 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 Easy. Remember, sell from here up, not down. Okay, so the plan, as I said, is to go and sell stuff. We need monies. And if we see some good offers, we're gonna take them. So first, let's just go over here. Now we're gonna take the chopper. Okay, Mike, I'm going to do a tour of the traders selling stuff.
TOT62.
Okay. Oh, also for people who have not seen this, because last Friday there was not a stream, there was a video. This over here is the Imperator class mech. As you can see, it is the latest in Zombie Research Initiative defensive technology. Only surpassed in power by the Guardian mech from Alpha 16, but the Guardian mech had an entire Nequadra reactor at his disposal. That's why it was a much more powerful mech. This thing is tethered to the Naquadra reactor we have in the facility. Still a rather impressive mech. You see? Dual Hades cannon launchers there. I mean, cannons there, and several rocket launchers. This is a pretty big mech. Okay, let's visit Jen. Hey Martin, how are you? Let me see something. So we're here with this gen. We got another gen to the south. And we got another gen to the north. We don't have traders here. We got a trader Joel there, but it's kind of light on traders to the north. So, but it means you missed a lot of inventory management, like a lot of inventory management. We were preparing for a selling spree. I'm guessing we're going to go to this gen, then that gen, then we head southwest to Trader Rex and Trader Bob. Then we circle back. Isn't there a trader here? I thought there was a trader. That Trader Bob. And then there's a Trader Hugh over there. It's kind of a long shot, but... Oh, you know what? Let's get this gen, that gen, and then we head south. Very fine mech indeed. Yes, thank you. You see? This is Peak Zombie Research Initiative technology. It's a huge mech.
Cruiser, this is Dark Star. See you out.
Indeed, Mike. Indeed. Okay, let's go talk to Jen. Always close the door so we don't get undesirables. You know, zombies. It's never good to have zombies come and mess with you. Hey, Jen, how are you?
Good to see you again. How can I help you today?
I have some stuff to sell. No, this is bigger than the Titan class. This one is this is an Imperator class mech. Okay, we're gonna wear this. We're going to use this. And now we're going to sell like there is no tomorrow.
Take your time looking.
Okay.
Remember me if you need medical
It is a
supplies.
pleasure to serve.
Safe supplies right here.
Oh crap!
Fiat, Cash TOT-62.
Yeah, I sold the things. I sold my pies. God damn it!
This is embarrassing. Your actions bring shame to the entirety of the Zombie Research Initiative, you embarrassing monster.
Well, I bought them back. Crap. What in the crappity crap.
Thank you so much. Hey, come
All
again.
systems go. How may I help?
Hey,
This is
that's
what
stuff.
happens when
Need
you
little
go on a
pick me
spree,
up?
you know? Sal, you don't want that.
A poppin' pills might have what you're looking for. Only real meds here.
Okay.
Thanks for the business. Stay safe out there.
Look at what you did, yeah. I screwed up, but where's Siri? Oh.
It is a pleasure to serve.
Screwed up a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, you don't want any of this?
Nope, still no stim packs here.
We don't have stim packs. Weird. Plumbing fixtures, toilets. We don't need any of that. Do we need an auto turret? perhaps. Blade traps. I don't know. Food. I mean, ammo. No, we don't need that. You. Repair kits. No, we don't need any of this. Don't need any of that. I think we're good. I could get the tarp. I'm gonna get 3 tarps. She only has 1. And we're gonna buy one of this as well. Books. Do we have books? Something that we need there? No.
I hope you get feeling better.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Ready for duty.
I'm gonna grab everything and just have it on me. And I'm gonna give you that, and I'm gonna give you this. And I'm gonna give you all of this money. Peggy says, storm is hitting, very windy, rainy and thundering. Whoa! Okay, yeah, be safe. Okay. We did some business there. Now we're gonna go to the gen that's to the north. This one over here. There we go. Ray says, so what's the plan? We are, in this scenario, we're just gonna visit the traders. We are on a bartering spree. We want to sell stuff because even though the Imperator class mech is now operational and guarding the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative, we need more money in order to fully build the sensor array at the top of the facility, because there is something wrong with this reality and we need to get to the bottom of it. We have seen some anomalies like this demon wolf thing that we saw early on when we arrived here, and we've encountered ever since, but since we have better equipment now, it's not such a problem as it was, because that thing killed me like in 2 hits the first time I fought one of those. And also our long-range reconnaissance teams have reported encounter with zombies like they have never seen before. So something weird is going on, and we are aware of a certain degree of distortion in the reality matrix, but that does not explain what's going on here or the existence of the SCP Foundation. Apparently they fought a lot more anomalies than what we're seeing here. So we go over here. Should I ask accountant to give you a raise to build the stuff? They said my salary is under review? Do I have a salary? I don't know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with the accounting, you know?
If you're feeling under the weather, I've got just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, I'm going to use this, use that, and now we get the better bartering.
Infected? No problem.
Okay, now we run.
I hope you come back and see me sometime.
Yeah, maybe. We're gonna run because we have a few minutes of bartering. What?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, zombie, I don't have time for you. What the hell? Stupid ass zombie. Okay, let's go get the other gen. Where's my... Okay, it's over here. They want you to pay them. Probably true. Woohoo! You gotta shoot them in the face, always, you know? In the zombie apocalypse, it's important to get up close and personal and shoot folk in the face. It's the only way to do it. Well, they're not folk, they're, you know, zombies. They're dead. Dead and gone. And then came back. Okay, so we go like in this direction and then straight south for the other gen compound. Oh crap! Airdrops! Thank you! Thank you! Okay, they dropped an airdrop here. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna mark this down. No, I don't wanna there. And we're gonna go because I don't wanna lose the effect with Jen. Get close and hit E. We're gonna call that Plan B. We're gonna come back for that, but I don't want to lose the 3 minutes of bartering that we have with Jen. We're most likely going to be able to get to the other Jen. It's just on the other side of town. And we're gonna do. Face shooting is a necessary evil. Pie, don't forget about pie. Okay, there's the other trader. You see there's the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative. You can see the Imperator class mech standing in front of it on guard duty. We have now the necessary firepower to repel any major incursion, even by an extremely advanced, technologically advanced organization such as the SCP Foundation. Luckily, we have not had to just fight them. You know, they went to war against the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative. Which is probably why the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative did not go for a full frontal assault against us in the last reality. And instead they went for their, you know, the convoluted plan of going to the moon. Oh, there's another airdrop. Whoa. And, you know, building that facility. It was a very convoluted plan. And I was wondering why they went for something like that. It was not only to be sneaky, but because they were otherwise engaged.
Good to see you again. Ugh, no stim packs.
I'm not asking for stim packs. Why do you keep bringing up stim packs, Jen? What the hell? The anti-ZRI resembles you quite a lot. That's a bit scary. Well, they are an alternate reality version of the Zombie Research Initiative. So it is to be expected that they have certain similarities. And while we are on that, the SCP Foundation...
Stay safe out there.
Yes, thank you. Hey, Joseph, how are you? The SCP Foundation is also, apparently, an alternate reality version of the Zombie Research Initiative. Okay, use this. Oh, look at this. Baked potato. I'm gonna eat that. So people don't complain about the potato aim. And also I'm gonna eat this yucca juice. We got 100 concrete cubes. Not bad. Open this. And we get that. Okay. Okay, Siri, where are you?
It is a pleasure to serve.
I'm gonna give you this money. We got 40,000 buckaroos. I'm gonna give you that money. We got 60,000 buckaroos. I'm gonna give you this money. You see, we got 70,000 buckaroos right there. It's good money. I'm gonna get... We already... Oh, we got 28 seconds of bartering. Let's see if we can get a tarp or stuff. 20 seconds. Jen, barter!
Safe supplies, right here.
No. No. Tarp! Gatherer.
Remember me if you need medical
One
supplies.
second. We got them. We got them at a good price, you see?
How may
Barter
I
was
assist
still
you?
going on. Okay, grab that and grab that. Okay, let's see if you have any... Oh, you got sugar butts. Always buy the sugar butts. Okay. So, we check this gen, we check that gen, we check this gen, but there is also an airdrop over there, which we will immediately go, you know, and get and grab because
My senses have picked up something.
yeah, probably a zombie. You see, this is how you fly. You fly recklessly. You get down to deck level. Well, oh, look at this. We also have a storm here. Just like Peggy. She has like the storm now with the winds. We also have a storm here now. Very, very dark skies, you see? John says, yes, yes. We fly recklessly. I think my call sign should be Maverick or something like that.
Ha 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 ha. That was funny.
But shut up, Gladys. Yeah, Top Gun level. Exactly. Welcome, Seraphira. Just go over here. Okay, we're going down. This is the area. Pongo says there's a guy here whose nickname is Crash. Ah, not a good nickname for a pilot, but well. Okay, where is the airdrop? Oh, it's over there. I have a visual on the airdrop. I'm approaching, so a lot of trees here. I was not very graceful, but whatever. Okay, where's the airdrop? Oh, there it is. There we go. We got this, we got that, this and that. Bunker Buster. Siri, where are you?
Ready for duty.
Siri just zips by, ready for duty. You get all the stuff that we don't need. We're good. Structural integrity is still at 95%. Okay, we're good. So we got that. We got this. It's very strange that there are no traders in this. You know, since we're really close over here, why don't we do a quick flyby to the north? Because it is kind of strange that we have not seen traders here. Visibility is like bold right now. What is that? It's just a house. We're approaching this city. This city over here. North. Correcting course. Oh, airdrop! Don't mind if I do. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh! Sticky bombs. And tomorrow is a fortnight, so that's a good thing. Impact driver, quality 6.
Great to see you, Master.
Should I make an impact driver? I don't know. Hey, GTXO. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, there's like a parking lot there. Playing an OG zombie game, still think it's the greatest despite everything. Yes, we play the 7 Days to Die. Been playing it since 2013 when it was released. In fact, the first video in this long ass playlist is the day after they sent me the key. I was one of the original Kickstarter backers. We need to go north. Where you from, man? Chile. Long, thin country right next to Argentina. We got monster earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanoes that like to go gangsta on us. It's pretty weird. Also, you know, Easter Island. Some UFOs and stuff. Okay. So we're approaching this town. Like I said, there should be a trader here. It's not possible to have this big of an urban area without a trader. What has been preventing me from seeing you lately, JC? Do you have a big base plan for the next fortnight? Not for now. We're going to still be using the one we have right now. Wow, it's really bright here. Yes, exactly. Chileno. Everything is very green in this area. If anybody spots what could pass as a trader compound, let me know. Oh, your girlfriend is from Peru. Nice. The friendliest of neighbors. There's always some, you know, we bicker. Okay, see a Walter. We got a Walter sign there. What do we have here? Collision center. That's a... There's a coal thing here. I don't see a... Yes, we're playing PC. All of this is on PC. I have a PS4, but I have not turned it on in like 3 years, I think. I actually should put it in storage. Not gonna play the PS4 anymore. We have a cool monster PC. We play on PC. What is this? Okay, just a pile of rubble. Ever tried State of Decay 2? Yes. I finished State of Decay 1. And I played a little bit of State of Decay 2, but then I got kind of bored. But State of Decay 1, finished it. You know, zombies is what we do. I don't see a trader here. That's so weird. How can it be possible for them to have a town of this size and not have a trader? Paul says, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Same zombies is what it is. Yes. You ever tried Dying Light? You must have. Yes. Both the original and the second one. We have full playthroughs of Dying Light. If you ask me, I prefer the first one. Second one was I had a much much more fun time in the first one. The parkour was also more fluid, if you ask me. Thank you. Thank you. We have a few videos for people, you know, if anybody wants some content, you know, or wants to fall asleep listening to something, we got some content. Okay, that's a passing guess. I'm really confused as to the fact that we don't have... We got Walters! Challenge, hunt animals is complete. We killed Walter with the chopper, and we completed the challenge. That's crazy. Okay, let's just... You know what, screw it. Let's go to the trader over here, Trader Wrecked. Okay, Wrecked is 3.7 kilometers in this direction. What are zombie games you like playing? Currently I only play 7 Days to Die, you know? But for instance, I did a full playthrough of Days Gone. Yes, Pongo, the chopper of doom! Zombie games. So we did Days Gone, which was huge and one of the best zombie games ever in my opinion. The Last of Us. Actually twice, one on PS4 and one the remastered, The Last of Us 2 on PS4. I think those are the main games. Yes, eventually you gotta go doom! Because in the zombie apocalypse everything is of doom! Okay, come on. We're gonna bring it down close to the deck. We're gonna be zipping through the trees. Burnt forest. Okay, I have a visual on another Walter. John says, love the nerdy things. I don't know if I told you, but I bought the Bone Crusher Studio 86 Transformers the movie, you know, figurine. Should be here like maybe next week. Combined with the scrapper that I already have. And other tools I already, you know, pre-ordered that come out in September, and a couple of others that should come up during the year. They form a Devastator that is like this size. It's just huge. Mike once hit a huge rock with his golf club. We now call it the boom. Just realized you have 22,000 subs. Damn, bro, that's a lot. We got some people here, yeah. Been streaming for and uploading videos for a while. Sometimes people just go away, you know, for like years, and then they come back. What the crap? I think I hit Siri. Hey, Game Master Tim is here. Says that's pretty quick shipping for Narnia. Thank you, Tim. Tim is the reason why next week on Wednesday we are entering the Oblivion Gates. Thank you, Tim. So yeah, get ready because on Wednesday we go into Oblivion. Yeah, happy Friday, JC. I'm sorry, Tim. All right. You stuck a list for 200 for years. 22 is impressive. Thank you. Hey, Bracy 5-star Ant! I'm one of those people that disappear for 2 years, lol. Hey, but you come back, you know? Surfer says VR? I play a little bit VR. You ever try playing Once Human? No. Someone in the Discord is playing Owl Doctor, I believe. But I have not played it. Okay, where is the damn thing? Like over here? Yeah, I believe Owl Doctor in Discord, because we have a Discord. You can join the Discord and there's a lot of nerdy stuff there. He posted a few pictures. Oh, here we go. Of Owl Once Human.
Master, we are not alone.
Hey, zombie. Double tap. You were in prison. Back forever, Jizzy is my favorite tuber. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Rex feeds. Okay. We're gonna do this. So, sugar bots. Pumpkin cheesecake. Okay, here we go.
Flack? Holy shit. I thought you were
Shut
a
up.
zombie.
I'm not a zombie, bro. You cannot buy any more. Okay, let's see what else you have. You know, I haven't even seen the friggin' enforcer thing. Cooler. This is not the one I need. We need, you need cheesecake to face wreck that jackass. Yeah. No. Whoa, this guy's selling a truck. Look at this. For 45k. A whole ass truck. Magnum. Bronze. I have all of this. I'm gonna get this one. That one. Okay. Now we're good.
Shit, man. I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
There's a tip. Keep the change.
All systems go. How may I help?
You've been playing Outlast Trials a lot lately. Oh. How is that one? Okay, we have enough for the new things. There's a zombie. I'm going to even, you know, like, kill that zombie for you, you jackass. Although shooting Trader Wreck was a waste of ammo, we all know that our alien shield technology is absolutely impervious to
My
any damage.
senses have picked up something.
Playing aside this to PC right now seems like they fixed the zombie mechanics a lot. I think the change is good. Seems a lot more challenging. It is. It is. And wait until we get version 2.0, a gathering storm, in most likely a few weeks. Bro, don't lose your head. It's like over here, you see? There's your head, that's the rest of you. Because, you know, like, this bright day does not click with zombie apocalypse. This is like a day when you go camping in the woods. It's a lot of fun. They have a nudity filter now, but semi-family friendly. Oh, nice. You know, you can not go around with people with that and their there's a family, you know, family. Paul says, Mike once shattered the space-time continuum. He felt so bad, he put it back together. Those are Paul's famous Mike as Chuck Norris jokes. Where's Siri?
Ready for duty.
Okay. Look at the amount of money we have. We're gonna get to 100k buckaroos. That's why we need our friend Black Rectangle. Exactly. Black Rectangle keeps it family friendly. Okay, so there's a trader wreck to the south. We're gonna go to that one. We're gonna go straight to that one. Oh, also, yeah, we got a lot of money. A lot of money. I think I am just maybe a couple of weeks away of being able to, like, release the short, like, it's basically a tutorial game I've been doing to learn Godot, you know, the game engine. Because we're gonna start cranking up more, you know, in-house games. So I really like to make games, but, you know, because of everything that happened in the few years, in the last few years, I stopped. I have 2 games that I have, you know, available on my itch.io, but we're gonna try more. So I was doing that one that's basically a tutorial game, and I will post it on the Discord and in the itch.io maybe in 3 weeks or something like that. It's gonna be pretty basic. You know, just a proof of concept. But looks nice. They're zombies. Not on this one. It's more like this little pixel knight jumping around and evading things. You will see. You'll see. I'm pretty happy with what it looks like. But like I said, it's just basically following a tutorial on YouTube and writing down things and learning how to use the Godot engine. It's so long Dark won't get episode 5 till the year end. Wow. You played? Oh, awesome. Awesome. But like I said, I'm learning. I'm learning. As you learn, you get more tools. As you get more tools, you can make different games. And the Godot engine is just incredibly powerful. You can make pretty much anything you want. Like you can make RPGs, pixel art, 2D, 3D. Like whatever you want, you can make it. Is this the... Oh yeah, this is the thing. Okay, let's just... I'm gonna park it right here. Easy, easy. Okay, good. So, this is the final trader we need to visit to get the money. Living the dream, yeah. Flying between traders in the zombie apocalypse. Rex feet.
Oh, let me guess. You need to buy something.
This guy is a jackass. Okay, eat one of this. Eat one of this. Now.
Make up your mind or make your way out.
Okay, we sold everything then. What else do you have? I'm gonna get the cash register. I'm gonna get the appliances. No, we don't need appliances. Water cooler, maybe. Preacher, rogue, biker, nomad, miner, no. That's good. Impulse buys, yeah. Well, we have the bonus. It is important that we use it. Kind of past that. This is good.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Sorry. Kind of pastas is important to get. And we're good. Okay, this was not really that good. We got 20 over there. I'm going to put that there. Siri.
How may I assist you?
Okay, so the total for today's trader run is actually 104,000, almost 105,000 buckaroos, which is actually pretty freaking good. Yes, a little bit of impulse shots. Wonder if you can edit the XML files and replace Rex voices line with zombie mumbles. I don't know. If you remember in the last alpha, when I extracted Jen's lines, I had to decompile a file. And I don't know how those files are, called. If they are called from an XML, yes. But if it is inside that compiled file, then no, it's well, actually, obviously you can, but it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, where is? Come on, Jesus, Siri, can you stop?
Ready for duty.
I'm still confused about I'm gonna show you the final part that I am missing for the cafeteria of the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative. Let me see if Reg has it.
What's your problem?
Shut up! No, I don't think you have it. We're gonna have to go to the town. You see, Rex sees someone just walking around looking everywhere. He goes like, "What's your problem?" And then gets told to shut up, and then the person just goes away, you know?
We just got a super chat, you monster.
Hey, we got a super chat from Laughing Phoenix for more than nerdy things like Warhammer. The Emperor protects. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We will use it to get the nerdy things. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, crap. I don't know why. Can't. Come on.
Bridge of the Star, see that out.
Yeah, Mike. Sorry.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay, I'm gonna land over here. It is much appreciated. Thank you very much, Laughing Phoenix. We like the nerdy things here. We enjoy the nerdy things. Okay, yeah, we're going to buy nerdy things with that. That Akanti wanted that money. Would like to see a storyline with Jensen Rex voices being mixed up. Yeah. Or rotate, says Paul. Yeah. We did Creating Flying. Let me just see. When did the accountants show up? 1 second. Let me check something. Okay, still at 83%. We're good. Accounting was being held hostage by something called the SCP Foundation, which is this reality's equivalent of the Zombie Research Initiative. The SCP Foundation was actually at war with the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative. If you remember, we came to this reality after the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative. You know, we were talking with them and there was like an explosion, and then the moon shattered and we escaped that reality. We came over here looking for the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative, and we found them gone. They're nowhere over here, and apparently they had been at war with this organization native to this reality, the SCP Foundation. And the SCP Foundation managed to capture Accounting upon arrival, and they held them at a Blue Ridge facility. And they also had a small Nequadria reactor which they stole from the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative. So now we have access to one Nequadria reactor, which is powering the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative, and the Imperator class mech we have over there. But we have no idea about the whereabouts of both the SCP Foundation and the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative. There have been some isolated incidents where our patrols and even myself have been attacked by hostile forces, and we believe it's the remnants of the SCP Foundation still operating in this region. But they are doing like a guerrilla thing. There's not an organized, organized command right now.
I've got a bad feeling about
So that's how we got Accounting back. Oh, I need to put this. So that's why we built the Imperator class mech, to protect us in case we face a more, full-scale assault by either the SCP Foundation or the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative. Okay, this is not what I wanted to show you. Sorry, I just gotta double shot this guy. I want to show you the thing I'm looking for, but I need maybe like a store, I'm thinking. Let's see if this small town has like a main... Yeah, this should work. There's a rest area. This should have what we're looking for. But I can't get the license for Creative Flying. You just gotta learn how to fly during the zombie apocalypse. It's easy. Rest area. Hey, bro, don't lose your head. Oh, sorry. I just noticed that on Twitch there was a bot. Let me just ban that jackass. Block. Block. There we go. And not only that, but ban. There you go. Okay, good. Sorry, I was not paying attention to Twitch. I apologize.
Master, we are not alone.
Clementine will remember that. Okay, what do we have here? Stupid bots. Yeah. The referee says fuel. Oh, we're low on fuel? Okay. Sorry. Okay, this rest stop is not what I was looking for. I need a like a store. I can't believe there's not a store here. Look at this. These are games, kids games. Let me see. So I can go over here and go over here, and then I go whee. Nice. Very nice. Because there's something that I've been looking for. Oh yeah, we got no gas. I'm gonna gas it up. Still got some gas, good. Let's see. But the primary objective has been accomplished. We got over 100,000 buckaroos, which will help us greatly in acquiring the necessary equipment for the construction of the sensor array. Because that's the other thing. Even if we don't know what happened to the SCP Foundation or the Anti-Zombie Research Initiative, and there have been some isolated incidents encountering hostile forces which we believe are the remnants of the SCP Foundation in this sector, something weird is going on. There, early in the in this season, we encountered some sort of demon wolf, which apparently is exactly what the SCP Foundation was fighting against. Anomalies and hostile entities, which apparently are very common in this reality. We've only encountered the demon wolf, but our long-range scouts have reported fights against very terrifying new kinds of zombies. So,
I've got a bad
something
feeling
weird
about this.
happening. That's what we need to... Like, we know there's something strange at a base level in the reality matrix of this reality, you know? Of this dimension. But we don't have the sensor capability to... This lady has lightning coming out of her ass. Look at that. Look at this. Lightning coming out of her ass. We need to have better sensoring equipment. You got a bad feeling about these new weird zombies? Yeah, me too. Okay, this is not what I am looking for. Maybe they removed it from
It is
the
a
game?
pleasure to serve.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Siri, don't get up in my face. What I want is like a cooler like this ones, but the one that had only a texture. And I'm not seeing them. I'm wondering if they just removed them. Let's just check a couple more. That's a crack-a-book. Okay, this is a weird crack-a-book. Oh, this is not what I want. So we went to the passing gas. Larry Testerman says, howdy JC, how many hours have you played 7 Days to Die? According to this, on Steam, I have 2,985 hours So close to 3,000 hours on Steam. But I played a lot before 7 Days to Die was selected to be on Steam. If I remember correctly, 7 Days to Die, when it was released, came with its own launcher, and then using that green light
Master, we are not
program
alone.
from Valve, managed to get approval to be on Steam. So that I could have like a few more 100 hours playing with the original launchers. So all in all, I'm gonna say maybe 3,300 hours. Maybe. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, bro. Hi, what a jackass. Dick's Diner. We got this lady over there. Brawler over here. I think they might have removed the thing that I'm looking for from the game, and they now use this. And that would explain. Oh, there's some nice loot over here. That would explain why I can't find it. Because now they have like this you see, but the ice machines that I'm looking for, they were using a texture.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Ah, bro, you lost a leg. That was funny. Maybe they removed them. Okay, this is good. Because if you remember, there used to be like these things, but they had a texture, not like a model like this. And that's the ones I'm looking for. In fact, you used to be able to paint that. But apparently that's gone. Sorry. Okay, I know you're upset because you were taking a poop. And I just barged in and then stole your poop water. There's no need to get all uppity. This trash can we could use. Trash can is good. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking I'm never going to find what I'm looking for because it no longer exists in the game. That's a shame. This lady's half the lady she used to be. If you are wondering why my stun baton is so overpowered, very easy. I have Electrocutioner maxed out, Calculated Attack maxed out, Precision maxed out, and if you were saying what the does Precision has to do, the Euthanizer level, you see we got each blow landed with the stun baton has a 10% chance for instant death. And also I believe in Advanced Engineering. No, it's not Advanced Engineering, it was Daring Adventure? There was another one that I got that allow me, it was Physician? 10% chance for instant death, 20% chance for dismember batons, you know, so a lot. You're looking for the 1 meter cube cooler that was black but had bottles on. Yes, it is still in the game. Okay, yeah, we got the amputator there. That is exactly the one I am looking for. If it's still in the game, then I will keep looking for it. But you see, it's no longer like a integral part of these small stores like it used to be. Maybe in a house. Like there's this house And that should be the house where they had like a cult. You know, during the zombie apocalypse, there's a lot of cults happening, and there's one that has like a living room, and where they have like meetings. Let me see over here. Motel 8. Let's see if we get anything here. Larry says, "You're very dedicated. Have what you played for years on YouTube." Thank you, Larry. Much appreciated. Welcome.
My sensors have picked up something.
Oh, crap. I hear people growling behind me. I don't know what with the growling. The old square mini fridge, yes. You used to have the old cold beer sign with all the time. You can find the house with the basement that has a pool table and a bar. Yeah, exactly, that one. But I want to add them to the XML, you know, so I can add it to the... I can craft them. You'll find the cooler in lounge and bar rooms in rich POIs. Yeah, but you used to be able to either craft that or paint like the front part, and now that's not there. So I need to figure out how to add it to the XML like the other things I have added, you know.
So you mean you cheated again, you compulsively cheating monster?
No, Gladys, I added cosmetic items or cosmetics, you know, cosmetics. Keep up, please. Oh, look at this. We got that over there.
I've got
Die.
a bad feeling about this.
I think we got some angry people. You think the paint part is still there? Yeah, but I have not seen it. Let me just deal with these zombies. And we're going to fly back to the new main facility. Keyword cost. What? It's not cheating if you pay for it, right? Exactly. Yes. They are, you know, like cosmetics, but they cost me one steel. Modding is cheating or fulfilling your desire to have a great looking base. That's up to the user, I guess. Yeah. But Gladys says it's cheating. Okay, we need to go in this direction. Let's just quickly go back to the base. Store all the cash we have. Immortal Space Bogan, is that like makeup and stuff? Yes. No, it's not makeup. It's like drinks. Sorry, Immortal Space Bogan, I did not see the thing. I think this thing is not showing Twitch now. I need to check it because in theory I have over here on OBS an integrated multi-chat, but I don't think it's showing Twitch, so I gotta keep an eye on this one. Sorry, Immortal Space Bogan. Remember, we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch wherever you want. What is that? Oh, it's a house. It's getting kind of dark in here. Let's just go up. Tomorrow is a horde night, so I have to do some preparations for that. While we're flying here, remember this is the schedule for the weekend. We're now playing 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time, and just so you know, it is now 8:40 p.m. my time, we're gonna be playing Space Marine 2. I believe we have the final mission of the campaign left. And on Sunday, the final boss in Lollipop Chainsaw. And next weekend, we're gonna have the full playthrough of Lollipop Chainsaw. And also next weekend, we're gonna have the Mystery Zombie Theater 3000. Mortal Space Pokémon says, not judging, bro. No, I mean, like, it's not the makeup, it's the drinks. You will see. We're gonna see if it is in the textures that you can paint, but I have not seen it. That's the only thing I'm missing, you know, adding it to the texture thing. So we can add it to the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen last week's video, which I recommend you watch because it is a good video, that over there you can see in the distance is the Imperator class mech, which is our new main defense system against large-scale assaults in the new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative, the Crossroads facility. The Imperator class mech, I saw that airdrop, I'm gonna go get it. It's a fully functional, albeit, tethered to the Naquadra reactor in the base, but it's a fully functional, extremely heavy combat mech with dual Hades cannon over there in the arms and also missile launchers. So let's just go over here. We're gonna land. Okay, that was not a good landing, but okay, that's better. Anything else here? No. Might look like they reached stuff to drink and hydrate with besides water murky, although that isn't fun to craft it. Making them look like rich stuff. Yeah, but it's not that. Let me just show you. First of all, let's take a look at this. This is the Imperator class mech. As you can see, twin Hades cannons for arms and missile launchers up there. Pretty cool heavy combat unit. Still, this is powered by the Naquadra reactor we have here. Let me just get the engine of destruction. And grab that. Ah, come on, Jesus. There was an airdrop here. Thank you. You like the mech? It's a cool mech. It is the highest, damage capable mech we've ever produced, with the exception of the Guardian mech from Alpha 16, which had an Naquadra reactor. Are you ready for glass textures like stained glass? No. I'm looking for those that had it was like a cooler. Like a beer cooler. It was a 1x1 box which had cold drinks inside, but with textures, not like you can like a model that you could look inside. Where is the damn airdrop? Oh, it's over here. Drink that. I'm gonna drink this. Oh, and look at this, a farm bundle. And scrap that, and put this over here, and put this over here. Let's go. Abuse Gaming says, are you excited for Deep North coming soon to Valheim? Of course, but I don't know exactly when it is going to be released. As soon as that is released, we're going back to the Viking apocalypse / afterlife. I remember that texture. I think you can craft the block. Do you know if you can paint the texture anymore? You're referring to Kex. No, I'm not referring to Kex. I'm referring to... I don't know if Jen has it. Let me see. I don't think she has it. Let's see. So many games, so little time. Exactly. Picture this, but 1x1, and it had it was like a lit, and you can lit texture, and you could see like beverages inside. And Jen does
Welcome
not
to Trader
have
Jen's.
it.
What can I get you?
Sorry. Not kegs, they're barrels. Yeah, no. I'm talking about a cooler.
Trader Jen's will be closing in a few minutes. But
Yes,
come
I
back
know.
soon. We restock often.
Yes, thank you, Jen. Let's just go back to the base and see if we can... I'm gonna show you the textures that you can paint and the one that's missing, you know? Okay, open, please. Thank you. Okay, that was a little bit weird, but okay. Whee! No, sorry. Whee! Grab it. Okay, let's go over here. So, just a quick little bit of quick inventory management. 1 second. Let me just do this and that. It is important to always move everything where it belongs. This one is going to be over here as medicine. Definitely know the block you're talking about. I think they remove it during the paintbrush when they remove a bunch of them. Maybe Alpha 18, 19? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, just put some food there and medicine. This one and that one. This one we're gonna scrap because it's just the bull crap. Medicine goes over there. I guess this one goes over here. Fruit, vegetables, and plants. That goes over there. And the weapons and tools, let's just put that over there. And this one goes over here, and that one. Okay. So, I need processed materials. Yeah, it was here. Look at this. This is the paint things. It used to be like over here. It was like a lit cooler that you could see beer and other beverages inside. It used to be a picture like the bookcase, but for instance, the pill case is no longer there as well. They removed it. It used to be here. It's not here anymore. Let me see if we can... It used to have bottles. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The beer case. So, in theory, I'm thinking... No, because these are bookshelves. I thought it could be craftable. But the problem is over here, none of this is that. So I thought it could be, for instance, here in cooler, you see? What? Mike, did you hear anything?
This is Star. See that out.
Okay, I thought I heard something. This cooler has just different colors of cooler, so this is not good. Cabinets and cupboards. Cabinets and cupboards. It's not here. You will only have the bookcase, you see? So it's not cabinets and cupboards. I thought it could be maybe we get file cabinets, we can have appliances, we can have metal furniture. I think that's it. Maybe they intend to update the appearance in future. I don't know. It was replaced with freezer beverage blocks, says Nemesis. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Free. I'm gonna have to look on the XML, that one, because over here in appliances, you see it's not here. We have washing machines, we got microwaves, coffee makers. desktop PC, wall clock, the fridges. I'm gonna have to look that freezer beverage block. Only available in the creative menu. Okay, then I'm gonna have to add it to the XML, and so we can just use it for like cosmetic purposes.
So you mean you cheated again, you compulsively cheating monster.
No, Gladys, I'm going to add it for for cosmetics. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit the XML, look it up in the blocks XML. I'm gonna look that up, the freeze beverage, and add the recipe to XML. If only it was in the creative flying menu. Yes, if only. Go to the 7 days weekend, look for beverage cooler. Okay, okay. But it's good. I have now clues as to go to. There's also the minute beverage cooler. Okay, that's good. I have now clues as to where to look. That is the main thing. And also next day is going to be a horde night, so we're gonna have to start preparing for that. How about just turn creative menu and just throw some cash pocket out to get one of the. No, because we don't. I don't use creative, really. I like to modify the XML and craft it. Otherwise, Gladys is going to call me a cheating monster. Sometimes I wonder why they play stuff love to creative. I don't know. Okay, so remember, this is the schedule for the weekend. We have played a little bit of 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time, and it's now 8:53 p.m. my time. We're gonna be playing Space Marine 2, the final mission. And on Sunday, the last boss, Killabilly, of Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.